What is the biblical way to tithe? Today, churches all over the world will say that it's a commandment in the Bible to give money to their ministry. Not doing so can even be seen as a sin. But does Yahweh command us to give money to the church today? Let's read scripture to see what biblical tithing looks like. First things first, what does a tithe look like? Is it cash? Leviticus 27:30. Thus all the tithe of the land, of the seed of the land, or of the fruit of the tree is Yahweh's. It is holy to Yahweh. Money is not mentioned in the Bible as a type of tithe. Tithing is always grain, produce, and livestock, as we will see in the verses to come. Did you know, according to the Torah, there are 4 kinds of tithes? There's the Levitical, the festival, the poor, and the priestly tithe. Let's quickly look over all 4. The Levitical was strictly a tithe of produce, grain, and livestock given by Israel to the Levites in order to support them as they worked full-time in the temple. Numbers 18:21. And to the sons of Levi, behold, I have given all the tithe in Israel for an inheritance in return for their service, the service of the tent of meeting. Second, we have the festival tithe. The festival tithe was produce given to everyone in Israel so that they may properly celebrate the feast days. Deuteronomy 14:22, you shall surely tithe all the produce from what you sow, which comes out of the field every year, and you shall eat in the presence of Yahweh. Third is the poor tithe, given to the poor and needy. Deuteronomy 14:28. At the end of every 3rd year you shall bring out all the tithe of your produce in that year, and shall deposit it in your town. And the alien and the orphan and the widow who are in your town shall come and eat and be satisfied. And finally, the priestly tithe. This would be for Aaron and his descendants who work with the Levites in the temple. Numbers 18:28. So you shall also present an offering to Yahweh from your tithes, which you receive from the sons of Israel, and from it you shall give Yahweh's offering to Aaron the priest. So now that we have seen all the types of tithing and who they were for, don't let anyone today tell you that the Bible commands us to give our money to any church or pastoral team. And don't let anyone convict you of sin because you didn't give money to their ministry. Now let's review and conclude. First, tithing in the Bible was always produce, livestock, and grain. There is no mention of giving money as a way of tithing. Second, there are 4 tithes in the Bible. Tithes for Levites, feast days, the poor, and for Aaron and his descendants. Third, biblical tithing isn't even possible today because we don't have a temple or a priesthood. And one final thought. Knowing all this doesn't mean we shouldn't give as a blessing and charity to those in need. Yahweh encourages this and promises to bless us in the kingdom to come for doing so. So give, and give joyfully to whoever you feel led to. Just don't let anyone tell you it's a commandment from Yahweh. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see further videos to come. Thank you and shalom.